Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy, Batman here. Now, I have to tell you something disappointing in us Fortnite players. Now, this is something that if you play Fortnite every day of your life, trying to just, even if you have the battle pass and you're just trying to grind to like fully golden Midas or trying to get your Brutus fully golden and get to all the way to Peely. But then you realize that you can't make it. Guys, this is the reason we can't make it. It's because Epic is pushing us. They're using, and sorry Epic, but I'm not even exposing you. I'm just putting out my train of thought. But you are using us for your money. For money. Yes, it's hard out there. You're adding more things to the game every single time. Almost every day, just to give us something to do while we wait for Deadpool. We're just currently fixing a pipe as we wait for April 3rd, which is the day of week 7 it's gonna come out. I can't go down to week 7, but yeah, but it's just and then the reason they think it's possible for us to get max, to get gold Agent Peely in 1,000 is because there was players that play every day that can't make it possible, so they think they can push everyone to do it. But in actual time, in the mathematics, you would have to play Fortnite, sweating your butt, making a fresh account, adding it, and literally playing with it and making it leave in squads games, killing those bots every single squads game just to get to level 100. If you do your math, in around it depends on how good fast the player you are and how fast you are at killing people, especially robots and programmed computer. And the amount of XP they get from killing is, so since it's a squad, 4 times 115, that's basically let me do my math here. 4 times 15, so that carry that. So they're basically pushing us to make in bot lobbies for wiping out entire 4 squad, but I mainly think it would be 3. But they're basically pushing us 600 XP basically if you add a 0 from the 150 or 150 XP that you get from one single elimination. But since they're mainly trios, probably it's possibility of since it's trio, you're minusing 15 XP, so that's 45. So that's 400 XP you're losing compared to gaining. I mean, that's 400 XP you're gaining compared to a full squad of computers. And it's deeply hard to just Epic is pushing us because of just to have us play and get them money each time every player plays. But we don't play just for that. We play for fun, friends, and other reasonable things. And they bring new content like Slurp Legends and the Fish, the contract killer. They bring all this content out so that they can make money while they can, since it's an online video game. But the thing is, we all can't. They can make money and have us use money, but to be honest, the XP gets worse and worse. Now, no matter how much you grind in those bot lobbies, in squads, it's way harder than you think when you hit past level 200. It gets worse. It's literally worse than trying to grind to 100. Now, we all had complaints about that. That's why Epic added these purple XP coins, etc., etc. But the only reason they added that is just so we don't get mad and then delete the game and other stuff. That's pretty nice, but at the same time, it's like we're gonna use ourselves here just for them to have more money and content, just from us just playing the game simply without purchasing a single thing. Now, to be my fair share, Epic should at least make the max cap freaking at least half of 1,000, which is 500. Because if you really think about it, 500, 1,000, they're basically trying to brainwash you by playing a load of days. And to be honest, playing those days is basically, if you try to get 1,000, you would have to be either a hacker or an Epic employee, because by the time you reach 1,000, it would be a new season. So it wouldn't even be possible for us to even get to 1,000 without any rush or anything. So it's just like, what's the point? Yes, new chapter means times it by freaking 100. That gives you 1,000. Yes, I understand. Epic wants to push people. They want to make it a little bit more something to play and a reasonable thing to do to grind. But there's other people have lots of things like me. I have lots of things on my mind besides Fortnite. Fortnite is something I like to play with my friends and have a laugh and other stuff. But to be honest, I don't really play Fortnite just to get pushed, just to push myself all the way just to unlock something and then get yelled at just for not listening at a parent. So to be honest, guys, the consequences are very fierce. Now, I understand if you're a grown adult and you play Fortnite for a living and you're like a Twitch streamer that likes to play, but honestly, the math does not add up consumably, because it would be 70 days. 70 days. Think about it. If from April to 70 days, I can't remember when we started because it's been so long. But from the day we started Chapter 2 to April, that is basically not enough time. That's I'm pretty sure it's around the 60s. Or even less. But yeah, it's just, we can't deal with all the pressure going on, especially with a lot of things going around that are not able to be concepts. I like to take things a lot more of a joke, but on the other sides, I have more things to do than play a video game 24/7 just to make myself look like a pro. Yeah, being a pro, cool. Sure, whatever. But honestly, I would rather be a bot playing the game and barely playing it and play Minecraft than play freaking Fortnite and having to deal with the grind and then getting yelled at later on for work. But like I was saying, I would rather not play. I would rather play Minecraft with my friends than play Fortnite and having to get yelled at 24/7 than having to play Minecraft. Tell my friends I have to do something and there's no limit to the game. I can build my round myself. Nothing will go for me. Unlike Fortnite, where there's no pause button. It's either you leave the match or you be AFK and die. It's a one-man game. And it's just not a good show to run. Oh God. But yeah, I'm gonna continue what I was saying real quick. And the reason I don't care if people say you're a bot because on mobile without a controller to play on Fortnite. I don't care. I'm a controller player, not a mobile player. That's the reason I play Fortnite that's one of the reason I like console than mobile. Because mobile sucks. We can all agree on that. Just from yes, sir. You get the same thing that you play with, which is mobile and Switch, and many other efficiencies. But to be honest, I don't really think it's worth it. Because at the end of the day, it's just a video game. And it's like... But like I was saying, it's just a video game at the end. What's the point? It's not a life crisis unless you have no job and video games is your way of making money. Then for you it is a life crisis. But it is not a life crisis. So I don't see the reason of why Epic should push us just to get to something to accomplish, like 1,000 or gold purely. Yes, purely is possible for some players that like to do bot lobbies, which is the new method for. It is the best method right now for using bot lobbies. Is what this dude is. Basically, that's what this dude is. But basically, I'm not in bot lobbies, guys. I'm in my own lobbies. But basically, it's just like, what's the point? You have a lot of things to do in life. Fortnite is not a concept that we need to worry about half the time. Sometimes you got friends to play in the actual world and not just a VR game. And it's just like, Epic makes a big deal about it. So, yeah. But I just wanted to tell you guys that. And I hope you like see this video and see how I feel about it. Because Epic, I hope you watch the video too. Just so you know how others feel about the game. And what your other concepts are. Because I don't see the reason why Epic should push us. Yeah, it's cool to solve mysteries like, where was the gold chair at? And etc. It looks like Skybase, but it's just a visual glitch. But yeah, it's just like there's no need at all. This dude, what the? I know bots are building stairs now, but this dude had Matrix on him. But it's just like, I don't find the purpose of leveling up to 1,000 and spending all your time on a video game comparing to like trying to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend or etc. or whatever you want to say. But I don't want to spend my entire life being one of those people that say, I would rather play Fortnite and not go to school and all this stuff. I would like to go to school, just work on my science, on my math, and reading, of course, and other semesters, than having to come home and play Fortnite and just say, hey, time to grind after doing my homework and my chores. And then realize that my time is so short on Fortnite because I have lots of more things to do. Now, Fortnite is like, to me, it's kind of just like a sandbox mode a little bit for me. Because sometimes I want to play, sometimes I just want to play with my friends and hang out for a couple hours or so, and then get back to what's more important in my life. But yeah, it's just, I don't see the importance of having us to push to 1,000 or even 340 just to get max purely. Like, if they should make the levels a little bit harder than the beginning level of I'm gonna straight as well because it's gonna get of others, but it's just not that important for us to play a video game and not live our normal life. And it's just like, it used to be so, we all thought Fortnite when it first came out it was gonna be cool, but it's kind of just like, oh, and they won't let us do things that technically are illegal in the game, because technically, yes, the people who create Fortnite have the right to say you can't sell your Fortnite account, but technically it's ours because we spent our own money on it, and they just let us play the game for free with no fees or anything. So technically we should be allowed to do that. And there's not a lot of I understand the fact it's called battle, which means fight to the last person standing, but there should be no reason for us to not to team with our best friends. So let's say I'm teamed up with my mate, twinning in a match, and we both saw each other and we actually knew it was each other because of how our skill level was and what we usually use for a skin combo. And we decided to fight to a different because we knew it was us, and then we get kicked out the game because it was a warning kick, and we knew, and then when one of us joins each other's parties, we'll be like, bro, I saw your skin in the game, in my match. Was that you? Because I just got I got banned, and he got banned. He got hit with a ban hammer, but we weren't banned because I knew there's a strike system before you get banned. And I said that was me. And it's just a very unneeded complex system, because Epic does have control over the game, but they shouldn't have control over who you have as friends. It's just an online game that you play and fight to the death with. Nothing special at all. And I just wanted to say that I made that clear. To most players, because it's not that clear to half the population because of because of what's going on in Fortnite, and a lot of stuff has been going down in Fortnite, and Epic just wants to have content, but I don't see any content. Let's do what's going on. At all, just from visually not playing the actual game. And it's just like, it's unnecessary for any of the stuff that go down about, like, it's just unnecessary. The dude ran. How fast does that have to go? Of course, you did. Now, I obviously know I'm going to lose this game just from the damage of this freaking storm. That heavy bolt that the dude's using scares it. It terrifies me, guys. But yeah, that's the end of my talk about it. Now, let's try to get the W and end the video on that cap. But I just want to give you my word of advice and what I suggest and what I think about it. And just get my mind out. And just like tell you guys that if it's really important or if it's not. I knew I was going to lose just from that tack. Well, yeah. Well, guys, I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you just think about what I said. And if you actually do watch this video, please just think about it and just say, hey, let's tone it down, but we can keep the leveling up system the same of, like, numbers. Because I know how, like, you're trying to recreate the original seasons by making a new season, but a little bit more improved and more fun and better for the rest of the community, for your standoff. And so far, because like you're pretty much the #1 game. All I see is Fortnite, and I barely see Minecraft or Pixelgun videos out. So you're kind of just basically the #1 game. You know, it says you're not. But I hope you have the rest of your good day. Thank you for taking your time to watch this video. And bye!